The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, Ian Utah here with a third-party Transformers unboxing. This is Mastermind Creations R-32R Stray re-edited. This is the reissue, it's redecorated, the newer version of Drift they just released, and excited to have it in the collection. Always been wanting to Drift, and then when they announced they were doing, I think, some paint upgrades and a deco upgrade, that I would just wait and get this instead. So this is it. Take a look at the packaging. We don't have the flip out panel anymore. It's a standard box. You get artwork here with Drift on the front with the swords in the grid line here. At the top, you get another picture of Drift. I think he's got more metallic paint here too. On the sides, R-32R Stray re-edited swordsman. Everything red on the side. I like that red. I kind of like to stack my boxes like that, if that makes any sense. Here's the bottom, just some warnings. 2020 Mastermind Creations. Here's their Facebook. I need to look at that. I don't think I've ever checked out their Facebook, to be honest with you now. Here's the back. We can see different poses. I'm holding the swords. And you can see the different paintwork right here is basically the symbol on the roof line of the car, which I think that looks pretty cool. All right, well, let's open them up and take a look and see what we get in the packaging and how it's packed. First of all, you get directions and the card. Let's just take a look. Let's see what they look like. Super heavy, thick cardstock. I don't do anything with these, just leave them in the packaging. Here's the directions. Let's see. We've got a comic here in the front. And then we've got some directions here. And directions look pretty clear. I mean, Mastermind Creations does a great job. Here's pictures of Assaultus. There's all of them if you're curious to see what all of them look side by side. So we're getting close to this thing being finished. And then there's an unused concept of Stray, which I'm kind of glad they went with this. That's what you get on that. He comes with his weapons sealed in packaging. We've got the great sword here that you put together, and his two blades right here. Nice paint. We've got red. We've got some silver paint, black handle. Yeah, these look really nice. Really nice. I like the swords, and they're sturdy quality. Let's see. And then it's packaged in car mode, which I love. And it's just really a personal thing for reviewing. I like when they package in vehicle mode first, because most of the time I like to end up in robot mode. So that's really nice. I'm glad they went through and did that. So let's get it out of the plastic clamshell and take a look at it. All right, here he is in car mode. Just want to show you, you can store all of his swords and all of his weaponry underneath the vehicle, which I like. That's very cool. I don't know if I necessarily recommend it for a long term, just because there is plastic on plastic content. But see, you can plug the sword in here. Have a long, great sword. Plug in right there, and then fast cutters slide through a slot and then tabs right here. But I don't think I'll keep it like that, mainly because they'll be in robot mode. The other reason is I just don't want to scratch anything up underneath. But that is cool that you can store your weapons underneath the vehicle. So very cool. Here it is. Here's the car mode. The wheels do run. We've got some nice gold paint here in the center. Right, here's the underneath details. You can see his head flipped over, but car looks pretty clean underneath. They do a good job on everything when it comes to a vehicle mode. Got silver paint here on the sides. Red, silver. And we've got like a light blue down the fender wells. Here's the front. We've got a gold paint. We've got the symbol here. Does this open up? Yeah, you can't put anything in there, but you can open that up. We got metallic blue paint here on the chest. Some light gray. Got that blue again here on these air intakes. Here on the side. I don't have the sword tabbed all the way in, but yeah, very nice. Looks good on car mode. That's the thing though. I usually tend to keep everything in robot mode, so there it is. All right, well, let's go through transformation and get him into robot mode. You want to take the car on this side from this part right here, pull this out to the side, and we'll go down here to the bottom and untab this out like that. You want that loose, okay? Then take this piece here, the silver piece. Let's see if I can show you. Fold this down like that. Take this piece like that and fold that like this. So you want it looking like this now. So you go down here to the bottom and rotate this to like that. Take this wheel and fold in. So now you're going to be right there. Rinse, repeat for the other side. All right, let's go to folding the legs out. Take this leg like this. Fold it like that. Do the same thing on the other side. And there you go. You got the beginnings of his legs. Just tighten this up. So, looking pretty good. All right, next up. Lift up the cockpit, like that. These arms on both sides, they're on a ball joint. Just fold out like this. Take this piece, flip up, rotate the arms around. Two gray pieces up here at the top, you just want to flip these out. Like that. Next step, unfold the arms, rotate at the top of the bicep, and fold the arms out like this. So this is what you're gonna look like, okay? Next up, take this piece right here, separate it. Let's see if I can do it without. I need a spudger. And then they just kind of spin around here to the sides. Okay? So that's where we're at now. Take the chest piece, fold that down, and then we're gonna flip the head up. I'm gonna start to bring it around. Missed the cockpit, the waist, you want to rotate it around so it's gonna be on the back. I didn't include that part. So this is what you want the back to look like. So you fold the head out and kind of get that right there. On the back here, we got this back panel. We're gonna flip it out. I really need a spudger, don't I? All right, let's get a spudger. Arms, these gray pieces tab into here. And there's a peg. This peg's in. You want to get that to fold in. All right, let's get it to tab in here. Tabs plugged in. This piece you fold out, and this is what holds your sword. And there's where we're at. All right, let's plug the weapons in, clean them up, take a look at them. All right, here he is. So basically you angle these pieces back to hold his two swords. The piece on this here will hold the greatsword. I just kind of angled it down because if you angle it straight, the sword lays in a funny way. So just angle it down a little bit and it will sit straighter on his back. So he's got nice articulation. I mean, he does everything you expect to do, you know. He's super tight. Upper thigh rotation, deep bend. We got ankle rocker, toe up and down. The arms are on ball joints here, which that's not my preferred way, but I see, you know, for the figure and everything, it makes sense. It does give a lot of rotation. I mean, you can do 360. You got upper bicep rotation. The hands are on the, well, okay, better than I thought. They don't have they got 3 fingers, 1 finger loose here on the hands. Head sculpt is on point. Look at that. Looks great. Nice metallic blue paint. This is a good looking figure, man. If you haven't checked out Mastermind Creations figures or whatever, I had no consideration into these figures at all, right? You know, I knew a little bit about IDW or whatever. But I just didn't have any, you know, feelings towards them. That is until my good buddy Sardo started showing us all his collection and everything. I was like, man, these are some awesome figures. And I just kind of got addicted. I got Impactor, and I got Megatron, and Ravage, and I got Drift, and Hot Rod, and I want a bunch more. I want, you know, Chrome Dome, and Rewind, and all that. But this is really, really a nice figure. I got this from Toy Dojo. I'll put the link down in the description below and check them out. It's about $89 from there. But it's definitely an awesome figure to have in your collection. You got to have Drift. And the swords are cool, man. The swords, I love a sword. I do wish he kind of came with like a weapon too, but that's okay. There is a Deadlock version, Adder Beta. That's hard to find. The darker colors he originally was as a Decepticon, but I wouldn't mind having that one as well. Very nice figure. Very nice. Glad to have this collection. So thank you, Sardo, for turning me on the MMC's reformatted line. I'm kind of addicted to it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching the channel. I really appreciate it. Check out the rest of Rejecticons. Sardo Noonspot 82, Larkin's Lair, and Kato's collection. And I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to the channel. I do a lot of content from G.I. Joe to Star Wars to third-party Transformers. And I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel and check out my content. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. See you down the road.